Good morning. Welcome to build day 9. Just getting out here, getting the kitty plugged in, and we're getting ready to head on out to get the last load of corn. But I wanted to show you this scene. I think people, when they walk in, they're going to be able to tell right where the corn is, which is to be expected. We got the entrance here. I tried to show you this last night, but it was a little dark. And we're out of it. That wall, I got from that corner down to there, and this wall down to here. And I think I better unplug the light. There we go. Don't need the light on while we're gone. But we used up all the corn that I had here. And I've got that left. I'm thinking that ought to be enough to finish this other wall out in here. And maybe get around the corner a little ways. But we still got this and this. I'm thinking we need just a little bit more than what we brought home yesterday to finish off. Because I got to come clear out into here. So it ought to be interesting. Now, caveat, we are going to try to get the corn without any bloodshed today. Will be interesting to see. And I'll try to give you a better clip up there at the orchard as well, so you can see what we got done yesterday. But with that, we'll do your breakfast of the day. Light breakfast today. A hearty breakfast didn't help us at all yesterday. I think we'll go old-fashioned donut of the day. And we're going to have a couple apple cider old-fashioned donuts and a glass of milk to wash it down. And we'll go with that. Now with that, I am going to finish getting ready to go so we can go get more corn. Okay, we are back up here to get corn. More corn. And yesterday, we started here and made it to there. And we still got a lot of corn left that we haven't picked up yet. So we're going to get this picked up before we start cutting any more and get it loaded. That way we get kind of an idea of how much more we need to get. But we've got Morgan out here.
Hello.
We got Sue out here, the set dresser. And the mighty Reuben, our neighbor. He's been giving us a hand. But we're going to get the camera put down, get to work. And we'll see how far we can get. Okay, we made it home. Now I showed you the corn hallway earlier. Oh, and I should state, no machetes were used. We just picked up what we had cut yesterday. And ended up, this is all that we cut from yesterday, along with that pile and along with what I have installed already. Now I'm going to work on getting this installed today, and it really won't take all that long. Then we'll come out and we'll unload this and continue on. We're thinking we should have enough to finish the hallway in here. I gotta get my tools out and get busy though. But I'm thinking, hoping, crossing my fingers and praying we have enough. I really don't want to do any more machete work. Cutting my leg yesterday kind of ruined the fun out of it. But off to work. Let's see how far we can get today. Hello. I figured it was time for an update. I'm standing in the corner in the hallway, and you're looking at the entrance to the water room. And then that's the exit down there. So I've gotten the hallway finished. I stopped here, and I still need to go around here and into this room. And here, I've continued around, and I've gotten to this point here. So we are making progress. One thing I'm noticing, we got some clouds in now, so it's a little darker out. That hallway's pitch black, damn near. But, you know, we're open from 12 to 4 every day. People are going to have fun finding their way through that, even during the day. At night, we'll have the lights on, so it'll be a little bit better. But we're getting there. I'm thinking we'll have the corn done today. I've got to finish out this wall here, and then I got to go from there around and up to there. And then we're done with installing the corn. Then I can get the barrels in and get the fencing in that goes in here. So Morgan's been out here doing some cleanup and doing pretty good work too. She's having fun with that garbage can. It's a little over full. It's happy hour. Today's drink, an Americano. Campari, sweet vermouth, club soda to top, garnish with an orange twist. Real simple, real easy. And I don't know if they're good or not. It depends if you like Campari. C-A-M-P-A-R-I is how it's spelled. I'm assuming it's Campari. I may be wrong. Who knows? But try one. Let me know how it tastes. Okay, not bad. No more corn on the driveway because it's all in there. And I ended up being a foot short here on corn. But I could put a 1-foot panel for the display that's going in here in there, and I'll run a curtain diagonal. That should be okay. But in here, I've got my scarecrow, which will go in the corner. I got to get this barrel into place and kind of jinky around with that. I've got fencing I've got to put in. And then I got to go around and set the bottoms of the corn. You know, some of the bottoms I have to go through and tamp with my foot to get it up next to the wall because it's sticking out in the aisleway. And I'll do that in the morning. No big deal. So, other than tomping the bottoms of the corn all the way through, getting the fence up, getting these 2 barrels into place, corn is done. And this is a major project. It's usually a 2 to 3 day project. So, didn't do too bad, even with the 2+ hours I spent up at the hospital. Let's see, what time is it? It is 8:30. So I'm going to clean up. We're going to do your wrap up. And I'm going to call it quits hopefully before 9. So I can go in and take a shower. I'm itchy from all this corn. So I'm going to go in and take a shower. And then we'll get you edited and uploaded. And today will be over. See you on the roundup or wrap up. All right, now you're in your spot. Welcome to the end of the day wrap up with Kaylee. She wanted to be out here with Papa. It's driving her nuts not being able to be out here with me. Here next week, we'll get the columns up out there and the gates and stuff. And Kaylee will be able to come out and be out here all day. I won't have to try to keep an eye on her. She likes to lay right there in front of the truck, over on the grass on the curb over there. You know, where she can see me and still watch people. And if I'm inside the maze somewhere, I can't see her, I can't hear her. And I'm afraid we're going to get some idiot U-turning in our driveway and get hit her, or, you know, people are going to be walking by and she'll want to run out in the road and say hello and get hit. So I haven't been leaving her out here with me for very long, and it's driving her nuts. Yesterday, we cut corn for about an hour and a half before we had to quit because of me slicing my leg open. And I know with the pictures and everything I put up, you know, the gash was only like 2 inches, and it didn't look like it was that bad of a gash. It was deep, very deep, especially on the meat side. The bone, the machete hitting the bone stopped it from going too deep there, but on the other side it was really deep. It needed stitches. Butterfly band-aids would not have kept it shut. Plus it was bleeding like a sieve. They had a pressure bandage on it to help stop the blood from coming out. Oh, good, for a good 45 minutes, almost an hour. yesterday in the hospital. So it took a while to get the blood to stop long enough for him to get stitched up, and even still after that it seeped for a little bit. But anyway, we spent an hour and a half yesterday cutting corn. When I got injured, they loaded some of it up in the trailer, which we brought home, and I started putting up last night and a little bit today. This morning we went up with the intention of loading what was left. I had no idea how much was left, because after I found the cut on my leg, I spent my time in the car trying to get the blood to stop. We got up there this morning. There was still quite a bit of corn laying out there that hadn't been piled up and hauled in to be loaded. And so we did that, and by the time we got loaded, we had more corn than what we had yesterday when we quit. So we didn't even do any cutting today. We were up there about an hour. It took us about an hour, just a little over an hour, to load up the corn and haul it in, which is, surprising. Normally when we do the corn haul way, I am always having to go up and get a truckload of corn in the truck because I'm short. This year we're about a foot short. It's about 9 corn stalks. I'm not going to worry about it. This is as close to being good as there gets, for us doing our corn. We did it in one cutting, basically. So I'm happy with that. Tomorrow on the docket, as I explained in the last segment, I've got to go through and thump all the bases to the corn into place, which takes about 10 minutes. I've got to get the fencing up for the display, and get the for the scarecrow display, and get the barrels into place. That won't take all that too terribly long. Now I have some partition walls also left out here. Sorry, wanted a cigarette or a cigar or a cigarillo. It's a mini cigar. But anyway, I have some partitions that we drug out from the side of the house. I have 5 or 6 of them left, I think, over there in that little pile. Those actually go in, right after we finish the corn to form the maze. And that's actually going to be our photo hallway this year. But I've got enough of them to do a couple of the stub walls that come out, and I can get things braced up on top. We'll get those in today, get that done. Once those are finished, all that is finished, we're going to hop back over to the water room and work on the dragon display in there and get that set up and finished and done. So we're done in the water room. And then we'll be moving on to the clown and getting the clown as set up as we can get, and then into the spider, and so on and so on and so on, all the way through. And get as much set up as we can. I may end up getting Saturday off, or one day off. I don't know. It depends on how fast things go. Because I'm literally running out of things to do, and I don't want to be dragging lighting out and trying to do lighting out here with the maze and stuff not complete. So I may end up just saying the hell with it and, going as far as I can. And if I run out of things to do, I'll take a day off. I'm kind of limited on what I can do until I get the driveway closed off and the rest of the maze built. So, but we've gotten a lot done. This is our 2nd week of the build. What did I say? Day 8, day 9 today. So we've come quite a ways. But anyway, I'm going to bag it, go get a shower, get you guys edited and uploaded. So stay spooky, stay toxic.